Good evening. So glad to be with us today as we commence today's edition of Lesson Life Taught Me. So glad to be opportune to be here with you this evening. It indeed a wonderful moment, and I believe we'll be sharing great content for the past 9 days now. And I believe that today's own is going to be a blessing to us as we progress. Please, in case you are new to this channel, don't hesitate to uh, hit the subscribe button. We want to appreciate everybody that have contributed to the number of subscribers we have currently. You are indeed an encouragement, to our growth, and we are glad. We want to say thank you. Please, in case you're new, encourage us to grow on this channel by hitting the subscribe button and turn also your notification button, like and comment, on this video. And please don't forget to share the link of this video to your friends so they will also be part of what we are doing right now. Um, I want to say that this is something I learned over the time by experience. I've come to realize that there are things that are not meant to be shared. Yes, it's a hard truth, but you should be able to, at every point in time, have some things reserved, for yourself, if possible, alone. Yes, most times we can't trust human being. Yes, we can't trust human being. People that you think you trust, most times, if you get to hear the betrayal is something else. And I've come to realize that there are some things that are needed to be kept, if possible, if I should use the word secrets. Yes, not every occasion that presents itself that should necessitate the release of certain kind of information. Yes, information truly is power, and then some sensitive private information as regarding your life should be kept private. Yes, I've come to realize this. Sometimes, most times I learned this from a very painful life experience that human being, the heart of human being is not always what you see on the surface. The heart of human being is not always what you see on the surface. And then wisdom is profitable to the right, as regarding what should be released and communicated to the public. You need God to help you to use wisdom in going through life experiences. You need wisdom to help you because most times there are things that should be kept private, and then when you release it, you don't know who is hearing and who's, the nature of the person's heart. You think the person is with you, but at the end, you see that the person's heart is badly against you. The book of Proverbs said, they will say to you, "Come, let's go and eat," but in their hearts, it's something else. So you need wisdom to know what to be shared to the public and what to be retained. You should be able to distinguish what is to the public and what is to be kept private. Most times, we think we are sharing to people that do care, but at the end, we realize that these persons most times may be using that same information against you. They may even be sharing it with joy to the necessary ears that are not meant to hear such a thing at such moment. So you need wisdom to know, there are things that are not meant to be shared. There are some victories that are not meant to be shared. There are some victory when shared will lead to your downfall. And as such, uh, wisdom is profitable to direct at such points. You need wisdom to guide you. You need wisdom to direct you at such points. I trust God that God will help us, to utilize wisdom to be discerning at such points Many persons have fed prey, of people they call their best friends, people they call, their loved one because of sensitive information that they have as regarding their life that they are using seriously against them. You know, yeah, okay, thank God because of what God did through the life of Joseph. But the sensitive information Joseph shared as regarding his life and destiny was one of the greatest tools that his brethren begin to use against him. But thank God for how God helped him, and he scaled through life. And if you realize Joseph learned his lessons, you see, when the brothers came, he never revealed the identity of his brothers until it was right. There are some things that are just meant to be kept there until manifestation, takes place on its own, and people begin to see the products of what you are doing over there in the secret. So there are some things. If you're a type that everything about you, is public, is made public, you're giving people chance and opportunity to contribute. Anything made public, you've given people the opportunity to say their mind, and you cannot blame them for saying their mind because you give them that opportunity to say their mind. And the statements or the reactions from that most times may not augur well with you. That is why you need wisdom at every point in time to know what to be shared and what should just be kept within you. Know who to share with and know who not to share with. I believe that as we progress with our lives, we trust God for wisdom to know what to be shared and what not to be shared. There are some testimonies that we even share in church that at the end, fall back against us because of the hearts and attitudes of people, except when convinced, go ahead to share such testimonies. I believe that this video, helped us. Thank you so much for being with us through to the end. We want to encourage you to stay tuned to what we are doing over here as regarding the lessons, life has taught me so far. The truth, I've learned many things in a hard way, and I've come to realize that there are many reasons for different lessons God has passed me through in life, and it is an opportunity for me to reorganize and then plan better for a glorious life that God is, presenting before my life. And I used to tell people I don't have any reason anywhere to regret because everything for me is a lesson. And we are learning gradually and wish to be sharing, some of these lessons that life has taught me personally. Personally, I've learned that there are things that you just need to keep. It's not because you don't want to share. It's not because it's just because they are not just meant for the public. These things are just meant to be kept there. Move on with your life. Some things would, review itself by virtue of the product that will come, consequent to such a thing. So keep it private, continue your life. At the end, people, instead of interfering at the initial, will begin to see results, and then interference may not be able to, show forth because they are not given such opportunity to interfere unnecessarily. Please don't forget to share the link of this video so your friends would just be part of the wisdom God is giving us on a daily basis. And once again, I want to appreciate the category of persons that made up the number of subscribers we have at the moment. Because of little technical challenge, we are yet to release the movie that we talked about last month. Everything is almost ready, and very soon we'll be releasing the video. Thank you so much, and God bless you. See you next time. Tomorrow, exactly. Tomorrow, actually. Yeah, see you tomorrow. And I believe that you will invite your friends to be part of our edition tomorrow. God bless you.